Welcome to the 6th episode of The Baking Show with me, Dan, and today we're going to be making lemon drizzle cake. And I know I've not uploaded for a while, I don't know why, but I've not. So anyway, what you're going to need for today is 8 ounces of softened butter, 8 ounces of caster sugar, 10 ounces of self-raising flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 4 large eggs, 4 teaspoons of milk, finely grated zest of 2 lemons for the sponge cake. And now for the topping, we're going to need 6 ounces of granulated sugar and the juice of 2 lemons. Next, you want to get a baking tray that's near 30 centimetres by 23 centimetres by 4 centimetres approximately, and you want to line and grease that just with some butter. We've just used some butter just to line and grease it, and then we'll go from there. Next, once you've lined and greased the tray, you want to grab the self-raising flour. You want 10 ounces of it. This won't be enough, but we'll get more. And you just want to put it into a sieve that's above a large bowl, so you can put all of it in and mix it all, and that'll be the cake. So we've put the baking powder and the flour in the sieve and with the bowl, and we're just going to sieve them both into the bowl. Remember to put your baking powder in with your flour as well, and then sieve them. Once you've sieved them in, you want to add your 8 ounces of sugar, and you don't need to sieve that, just add it into the bowl. Make sure it's around 8 ounces. As you can see, that is around pretty much 8 ounces. And yeah, then we'll go from there. Next, you want to add your 8 ounces of butter, and then we'll go from there. Next, you want to grate the skin of the lemon. Not too much, just till, as you can see, it starts to go white. And then also you want to preheat the oven to 140 degrees Celsius, and you want to just pour the grated lemon in, and then we will go from there. Next, you want to add in the 4 tablespoons of milk. I think I said teaspoons in the intro, but it's tablespoons. 4 tablespoons of milk into all the other mixture. Next, you want to grab your 4 eggs. I've just got one here. I'm going to do it in a separate bowl, because just in case I get any share in, and just want to crack the egg, and didn't get any share in, which is good. So then we'll just do the other 3 in that bowl and then add it to the mixture. Next, once you've added your eggs in, you want to get a mixer and mix it until it's a nice smooth mixture. Now you want to mix it until it's smooth and you can start to see the pattern forming on the top, and then you want to put it in the tray, and use a spatula to smooth the top of it out. If you've got a few wee lumps, that's okay. That's probably just the bits of lemon that we've grated. And once you've poured it in, you want to try and push it into every corner and make sure that it's not just on some corners, and you want to make sure, obviously now it's not very flat, but once you do it for like less than a minute probably, it'll start to get flat, and then you can put it in the oven. Next, once you've spread it out in the tray with the spatula, you want to put it in the oven for 35 to 40 minutes, and it's 140 degrees fan and 160 degrees any other oven. And yeah, you want to put it in the oven for 35 to 40 minutes. Next, while that's in the oven, we're going to do the icing for on top, and we've got a lemon juicer, so we're just going to use that. And you want to cut the lemon in half, and then you just want to, if you've not got a lemon juicer, you can use your hands and just squeeze all the juice out. but sometimes it's quite hard. You want to get the lemons and the sugar ready for this, and then we'll go from there. Next, once it's ready, as you can see, it's starting to come away from the sides, which is good. And also, as you can see, got the stick and poke it in, and as you can see, it's nice and dry. If it focuses. And that means it's ready, and leave it to cool in the tin for a wee bit, a couple of minutes, and then we'll put it on this tray, and then we're going to put something under it to catch the lemon juice and sugar mixed together, which will make the nice crunchy topping on top of this cake, and then we'll go from there. And once it's cooled for a couple of minutes, you want to get the tray, put it on top of the cake, and then carefully flip it there like that, and then try and remove carefully this tray, and then we'll flip it again with the paper. Well, once we've took the paper off, we'll flip it again and then leave it to cool on the rack. Next, once you've let it cool a bit, you want to take the lemon juice that we done earlier and the 6 ounces of sugar, and you want to just gradually pour the lemon juice in. Well, not gradually, just pour the lemon juice in and start mixing them, and then keep mixing until it turns into kind of a liquid. And I think that's nearly there already. I'm not sure, my mum is the master at this, so I need to make sure with her. And then we'll pour it on to the cake. Next, once you've mixed it, we've already put some on, but last few bits, just make sure it's kind of all over, and make sure some of it's dribbling off the edge, as it's in the name, lemon drizzle cake. And you want to make sure it's everywhere, so that will be nice and crunchy, and then it will be lovely to eat. Next, once you've let it dry, you can we're just going to cut a wee bit now. Just cut a wee bit, and yeah, lemon drizzle. That is amazing. Make sure to like and press that red button which is subscribe for more of these delicious recipes. And yeah, come back next week for another delicious recipe.